Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a campaign inside Cart Rescue Pro to recover abandoned checkouts. Super easily using ready-to-go templates. Let's dive right in. First step, go to email campaigns, here on the left side. Here you'll see all your campaigns. You can either edit an existing one, or hit create new campaign. Today we are starting fresh, so let's click create new campaign. Give your campaign name. Let's call it something like general discount 10%. Or whatever makes sense for you, of course. If you're on paid plan, you now get to choose between two options: simple email sequence or email to landing page. Quick breakdown just for better understanding. A simple email sequence is kind of like what Shopify offers, just sending up to 4 emails instead of 1 in Shopify. Of course, we don't use any coding when we edit. You will see that later. But email to landing page is where the magic happens, because instead of loading your emails with tons of links and big images, which often land in spam, you send a super simple email, and when your customer click to the button, they land on a beautiful personalized page made just for them. We talk about why that matters a lot more in another video, of course, but yeah, that's very nice feature. So we'll just choose email landing page. Set your campaign details. Now let's set a few basic. How many emails do we want to send? I will pick 4. What kind of discount are we offering? We cover all the discounts option in separate video, of course. Really encourage you to see this. In this case, we're going to go with the general discount. Next is, how long should the discount be valid? Shorter is usually better to create urgency, but don't go too short. People have lives outside of the shopping, right? So let's set it for basic 48 hours. Choose who should get the email. You can send it to all of your cards which haven't yet received any of the campaigns from you. So everyone, or cards created within the specific date range. Right, so you can set, for example, I don't know, I want to send a campaign to the cards which has been created from 25 ongoing. Okay. Heads up, if you set the date range and forget about it, your further customers might not get emails. So all is usually safest thing to do, right? Next step, you're going to choose the template which you're going want to send out as your campaign. So before we go to the next step, I just want to explain you one thing. In these settings here, we were set that we're going to send the 4 notifications, right? So when I go to the next step, I'm going to see only emails or templates with the 4 notifications, correct? If I choose the 3, for example, 3 notifications to be sent, in this case I'm going to see only emails with the 3 notifications. So that's important to know. Yeah. So I'm going back to the 4. Here we're going to choose the first one and go to the next step. So after we choose the template we want to use for our campaign, we end up in the window editor and scheduler. As you can see, you can edit here every of the templates, and you can preview email. You can preview it out of it. But here I first want to explain that once you choose the template, we end up in this template editor, and in this page you're scheduling how emails notification will be sent out. Here's how you do it. We'll set that the first email is sent 2 hours after abandoned cart is detected. See this? So the second one will go out 24 hours after abandoned cart is detected. The third one, however, will go 24 hours in this case. 24 hours. I cannot go to 24 hours. I can go to 20 hours, for example. Before the offer expires, right? Or let's say 8 hours, whatever. And then the last one In this case, we have here in this template we have a landing page where we are trying to pick up the person who didn't use his offer. So in this case, offer is expired, is 0. He cannot use it anymore, but we are offering the hand where we can extend his offer if the items in the cart are still available. So in this case, we choosing here 0 hours. If your last email is FOMO oriented, for example, like only 2 hours left, act fast, in this case we are going to set here that this last email goes 2 hours, for example, prior offer expiration. How this makes sense to you? If not, you can always reach out to us for any question you might have regarding the scheduling. Once we schedule our campaign, we are ready to edit the notifications and landing page connected to each notification. There's usually won't be major edits needs for the notifications, but the landing pages may require more customization. So as you see, this is a landing page and this is the notification behind this landing page. Here's how you edit a notification. So you click. It's a simple, straightforward process, similar to editing text in Word. We enter it by clicking to edit. Whatever you do, what you type on the left side appears in a live preview on the right side. Check this out. So this is the only editor available if you're on free plan. If you're on any of our paid plans, you're also able to create and edit custom landing pages. So just a little bit more about this editor. You can use the variables. Variables are a piece of code which will exchange whatever you have inside of the system. For example, first name, last name, shop name, for example, right? You see here shop name. Here's the first name, you see. This is the variable which will be exchanged with your customer first name. So this is how you do it. You copy it and paste it inside of the text. Once you're done, you can go to landing page. When you select the landing page, you will enter a complete different editor, a powerful drag and drop editor, builder that lets anyone create stunning landing page by simply dragging in element blocks and sections which are on the left hand side. So let's just go here. Let me demonstrate that for you. We won't go too deep inside, just enough so you get an idea. You have a menu of layouts, blocks, sections like header, footer, hero, testimonials, etc., breaker, FIQ, drop zone section, etc. So anything you need for your page is on menu of the left, and just drag what you need and then add it directly on the right. So let me just do, for example, we already have a header here. Let's do what we don't have here. FIQ. Let's say FIQ. I'm going to place it here. Now we have a frequently asked question. How does the service works? When you click to it, you can edit everything on the right side. So question 1, how does the service works? If you change anything here, you're going to be able to change it on inside of the work. How does your, let's say, shipping works, how service is designed, you can also write your answer over here. So question 2, question 3, question 5, you can edit, etc., etc. So basically this is how editor works. Very straightforward, simple. The important tip is make sure your landing page content aligns with the campaign setting from the previous step. So for example, if your third email is scheduled to go out 4 hours before expiration, I'll discard this. Let me just give you an example. If your third email is scheduled to go, 4 hours before expiration, don't write 12 hours left, like here, for example. We really avoiding to put exact times, how much time is left until the campaign the code is valid. So we usually write very short time left, etc., because you have a timer here, and timer exactly showing to the person it's live timer. Let's be just straight about it. It's a live timer. Every time he visit this web page, which is dedicated for him, with his first name and discount, etc., he will see the live real time how long is left for this discount to be expired, which is a strong FOMO element, which is it's important. What I'm trying to say here is just stay in sync with what you schedule for your campaign and text inside of your landing page coming. So yeah. Another important step is editing your header and footer. Make sure that those matches your brand and messaging. Footer is down there. So in footer you can definitely add more things. If I select it, you'll see that actually here's the icons which we have here. There's links behind the icons, you can see here. There's a text, font size, regulars. You can also add a column. Let's say you want to have column which is called legal, right? And then under this legal you're going to have another, you see, about us. You will change it to whatever you want, and that's how powerful this thing is. Once your landing pages are ready, click save, and all your edits will be listed under My Templates. So you can reuse them anytime without starting from scratch or writing our original templates. So let me just show you where it is. Sorry, this is our demo version. You can see here's the template. So you can just go and create another campaign with it, name it, and without you editing again and again. Once your landing page is ready, you click save. It's listed in My Templates. Now you're ready to test your campaign. So here's the campaign which we just added. What I'm going to do, I'm going to test the campaign. Before I test campaign, we're going to click to test campaign. Here's my email, where I want this all the emails come before I activate my campaign. So you write your email here, select the products from your shop which you want to receive in your campaign, in the test. So these products will be inside of your email which you're going to receive from the system, and enable testing mode. Enabling testing mode means that all the notifications are scheduled as you scheduled it in your campaign, but it will come in within a few minutes, which means that you will not have to wait for schedule before you check them all. So, and when you did that, you just go to send. And here you go. We have all 4 emails received within a few minutes. Now when we have them, our task is to check if everything is working. So I go to the first email. This is how it looks. I'll check if this button works and takes me where it's supposed to take me. Right? I'll check if contact us working. Okay, it does. It opens the email. That's correct. Let's go back. Let's check if this takes us to the landing page. Okay, again, we will check the contact us. We'll check let's do it, and contact us. Yes, it works. So let's go the other one. works. Takes me to the landing page. Okay, let's see the fourth one. We check everything here. You can see it's my name here, your brand name. Something is not right here, so I will have to check inside of the template and correct that, right? So that's why we are checking all this stuff, so we are sure that all the emails we're going to send to our customers are properly configured. Yes, extend my deal. Okay, it says right. Okay. Once we are finished with the checking, what we're going to do, we're going to fix what we have to fix, and then we're going to start the campaign. In our dashboard, we click here and activate campaign. When we activate campaign, from the moment we activate our campaign, all the abandoned checkouts which will be created will trigger the campaign to be sent to those emails. So from this moment on, every single abandoned checkout will receive your campaign. As you know, the different plans have a different number of cards covering. So with a free forever plan, we cover 20 cards, abandoned cards, and this free forever plan doesn't have this templates and then landing pages. While with growth plan, you have 100 cards covered, and that with the ultimate plan, you have covering unlimited cards, of course, with the email templates available, with unlimited campaigns, with landing pages, etc., as I was showing before. So yeah, that's the basic what it is. How you're going to start your campaign. You're going to go here and activate campaign. From now on, you are officially on autopilot, and you don't have to think about it anymore. Of course, tweaking are always needed and always good. You have to see for yourself what works with your customers, what works in your niche. I would always recommend that you go and look for the statistics, which can be found over here. This data is not realistic data. This is just our testing data, but it's always good for you to know what's going on, and tweak the things the way how is best for your own shop. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.